Hi, everyone. This is DJ Honeyflow again for my talk show every Wednesday nights. Welcome, Facebook and YouTube. And, if you guys are actually watching on Facebook and YouTube, definitely leave a comment for me because it's always nice to see comments coming from YouTube and Facebook. I'm not sure who's watching on there, but I know quite a few people are. I've been on flights and it was interesting because I was on a flight and ran into someone I haven't seen in like 30 years. And also went to an event back in my home city, Winnipeg, and a bunch of people are coming up saying they tune into the show, but they never say anything on Facebook. So I was quite shocked that people, were tuning in from Facebook and YouTube because they never drop too many comments. It's pretty quiet. Usually, it's Twitch. That's where it's at. That's where we have the party and the chat room and everyone kind of comes in. So definitely make your way to twitch.com/DJ Honeyflow TS. That's my new name. I kind of shortened the talk show because it was a little bit long. But we got our another special guest coming on. I saw him a while ago actually on Tweak Music Tips show, and I really thought his story was incredible. And some of the things that he had to say, I'm like, oh wow, I got to definitely get him on my show as well too. It's DJ Bilipino, and he's all the way from the Bay Area in California. So he does a Twitch show here as well. Make sure everyone in the room is adding him. And we're going to talk about his whole journey and how he got on Twitch, and also how it is as a DJ. Where did he get that DJ name from, too? I know there's a story behind that name. So let's bring in DJ Bilipino all the way from the Bay Area, California. Drop a comment, you guys, if you're tuning in right now, and share this live. Feel free to share this live as well so we get more people coming in the room. So let's bring them in. Hey, how you
Hey,
doing?
I'm good, Miss Flo. How are you?
Good, 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 good. So, it's let's see, it's 4 o'clock. You guys are 3 hours ahead, behind, right?
Yes,
I think there.
yes, you are in
Yeah,
the future.
yeah, exactly. Are you born and raised in the Bay Area
I was born in
too?
San Francisco, raised in Marin County, just across the Golden Gate Bridge there.
Oh, wow. What could you say about the Bay Area that most people wouldn't know, like across the world, like what it has to offer your city?
Wow. Well, as far as San Francisco goes, hmm, the average temperature in San Francisco is 58 degrees, believe it
Oh
or not.
man. Oh wow. Okay. It's beautiful there too, San
Yes.
Francisco.
On my show, I show a helicopter view of San Francisco at nighttime and daytime both.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, I think I've been to is it Sonoma or in Sonoma or Sonoma?
Sonoma's, up north, yes.
Yeah, and then I was in the Bay Area too. It was beautiful. It just reminded me of like watching the sitcom Full House. Wasn't Full House
Yeah,
from there?
from San
Like
Francisco, exactly.
all the houses. What do you guys call your houses? Do you guys have a special name out there? It's like we don't
That
have
is
houses
those
like you
late
guys.
those houses that were in that area is there's a name for those. They have a name for those row of houses, and I can't remember
Oh,
what it is. Something
yeah.
can't remember what it is.
Yeah, I
But it
always wonder
is,
that.
yeah, they are, uh, Victorian homes,
Oh,
and
okay. It's kinda like New York, how they have, like, the brownstones,
mhm. Yep.
so, yeah. How is my voice too loud, you guys? Let me know, because 'cause I'm noticing on some of my talk shows, I'm overpowering with my voice. I'm not sure if it's my mixer or what's going on, but let me know if, it sounds too loud for my end. How you doing, Marcelina? Good to see you. We got DJ Tom Tom. Tom Tom, I gotta have you. I gotta interview you sometime as well. I gotta get you on. So,
That's my guy from Houston,
yeah,
and we got Marcelino, one of my mods, Marcelina.
nice. Yeah, he's definitely great. DJ Tom Tom as well. He's the only one on Twitch that offered to be a groom, to be my groom, because I said I should marry a DJ to get free DJ equipment and gear, right? It'd just be easier. So we planned a whole wedding like a long time ago, but
Wow.
I'm still waiting for him
That-
at the altar. Like he's taking it MIA on me. Yeah, but it's fun. So when did you actually going back, when were you like really into music? Like when did you start getting into DJing?
Oh, wow. My music interest comes from being a dancer.
Oh,
So I used to dance professionally out of high school, actually, in Reno, Nevada, when I was a lot thinner, of course. But yes, I danced in a variety show in Reno, Nevada. Yeah,
oh wow. Like what kind of dance was it?
it was a freestyle. It's just like like freestyle street dancing and jazz and modern dancing and stuff like that. It's a variety show. It was a variety show. It's
Oh,
called
that's so
Jeff
cool.
Kutash's Dancing Machine.
Oh
Yep.
man. Too bad I didn't get any footage. Like if I knew that
That
I would
was
have definitely
many
played
moons
that.
ago. Many moons ago. I don't
Yeah.
even have any footage of that.
Oh, no? Too bad you couldn't
No.
dig it up. That would be amazing, like some
But that
vintage.
started that's why most of my streams are upbeat and music and stuff like that, so not too often I play slow jams like I did today. I played some slow jams today. But
Oh,
yeah,
he said, "What is it? You sure it wasn't
no, it
the
wasn't at
ladies
the
club?"
ladies club,
I
DJ
know when
Tom
you
Tom.
said you were a dancer, I was like, "Hmm, what kind of dancing is he talking about?"
No,
You
I
know?
wasn't male exotic dancing. No, no. I
Yeah.
was actually in a show. They made me go home afterwards because I was underage. So
Really?
I had to go out. Yeah, I had to go out.
So did you wear, like, the tracksuits and all that back in the what was it? Would have been the '80s,
It was
probably?
different. There was different. Like I said, it was a variety show, so there was different acts. So there was dance acts and there was other kinds of acts and stuff like that. But
Okay,
I
you
was
never
mostly
mhm.
Locker. I don't know if you ever heard of Locker before. If you look up the Lockers dance group on YouTube or anything like that, you'll see that's the type of dancing I used to do.
Oh, wow. Okay. So was it like pop locking, like
Yeah,
break dancing? Like when you
no
say
break
freestyle?
dancing. No, no, I don't break dance.
So it was like a
The
pop.
locking.
So do you still know how to kind of do it? Like
Oh,
if you were to
sure,
do
yeah.
it?
Mhm,
Really?
mhm.
Do you ever break out on your show? Like do it on your show?
Well, I dance around. I dance around. I dance around.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, DJ Tom Tom's like show us your moves.
He knows.
uh
He's been in there. He knows. He knows.
yeah.
Well, I have what you call a uh, body roll redemption on my channel.
Mhm.
So I do a body roll, and it costs people 1,500 Bilipino points to do it, and pretty interesting sometimes. Who does the most? Uh, does that the most? Makes me do it the most.
And you never get,
Guys,
like, embarrassed or
girls.
shy or anything? I would get shy if I did body rolls. I don't I get very stiff in front of the camera. I do not like dancing in front of the camera or, like, some people are very, like, loose with it. I'm, like, 100% opposite. I'm like a robot, like, stiff in front of the camera, you know?
That's another kind of dance.
Yeah, exactly. I am. I mean, unless if you're really, really feeling it, and then it's even worse when you're streaming your live gigs 'cause, I have major Serato face, right? Because 'Cause I'm so concentrated on the gig that people are like, "Honey Flo, are you having a good time? Like, you look like you're, like, having such a horrible time." Because you know how you have to be all smiley and all, like, into it when you're doing a
Hmm.
show? But it's
Yep.
hard when I don't know if you've ever done, like, a real gig, an
I
IRL
have
and
my
streamed?
first one. I did just September 28th in Las Vegas. I did a set in Las Vegas. So
Oh, cool.
yeah.
Where was it? Was it with the Twitch group or
Yes, we had a Twitch meetup
Mhm.
in Las Vegas, and it was Lorelei 808's birthday party and Twitch meetup get together. Yep. So they rented a space out, and we did a bunch of DJs did sets, and we had a good time.
Nice. Were you nervous at all, like
Was
playing?
I nervous? No, I wasn't too. I wasn't nervous. Nervous. I was around, people I know, and
Yeah.
we had the same my same mixer as I have here. So I was it was made it more comfortable.
Oh, okay. So when did you actually start DJing? Was it like recent or was it from way back? Way back
It was
when?
before the pandemic, and it was on Periscope on an app called Periscope. It wasn't on Twitch. I started on Periscope, and myself and the man who gave me my DJ name, DJ Santos Live. I don't know if you know DJ Santos Live. If you ever heard of him before, but very very talented DJ and showman. So everybody could follow DJ Santos Live. That would be good. Yep, DJ Tom Tom came from there. He knows. He knows. That's how long back we've been. See, I've been on Twitch for over 4 years now. So so yeah. So it was before
Isn't it
that.
crazy? It goes by so fast. How are you
Oh,
doing? It's Fab Forte. Do you like my ball video that I made just for you?
hey, that's
How
Fab. I know Fab.
how
That's
you doing?
Austin, Texas, right there.
Yeah, we did like a dating show for like he broke the record over 5 hours. That was crazy. Tom, I got to get you on my dating show. Not as a bachelor, cuz you're going to be my groom, but I got to get you on. We got to talk. We got to talk. It just talking about being single and just different things, right? I had It's Fab Forte on. It was a lot of fun popping balloons on him. And I think DJ Tom Tom would be hilarious. He would be a
Yeah, we
fun
got
guy.
Austin, Texas, and
That's
Houston, Texas, in the building.
yeah, a lot of Texas folk in the building. So Periscope, how could you? What would you say about that? Because I know other DJs that were on Periscope too. Did it last for a while, or what happened with that? Didn't it just
It got bought
stop?
out by what's called now X. X. So it got bought out by Twitter. Twitter bought it.
Oh, got bought
So
out by Twitter. So then, but then what happened to all the DJs? The DJ program just stopped.
yep,
Oh
they're
wow. So
supposed
how
they were bringing it back, but they I don't know they never paid me any. There you got there are superstars and stuff like that, and you get those with other things, and the more you get, the you get paid, according to your superstars and all that stuff. So and DJ Santos was very very popular on that, and he got thousands of people in his streams and stuff like that. So I don't know if they're all real or not.
mhm.
So,
And
but
then how do you find it comparable to like say Mixcloud, Twitch, Kick, like all these other apps that we do?
well, Twitch and Kick uh, are similar because the like a big wigs of Twitch went away and started Kick. So some big wigs of Twitch.
Mhm.
So that's why it's kind of similar, but it's not. And they it's you know I still haven't set up my Kick totally. I have few uh like my emotes and all that stuff. I'm not real techie. So but I try.
Oh, okay. All right. How you doing, DJ See No Evil? Good to see you
Yeah.
too. So make sure everyone in the room's adding DJ Tom Tom. We got It's Fab Forte. He's a
Yep.
great DJ streamer. Make sure you guys are adding him. And DJ See No Evil, he
Yep.
does Funk It Up. Well, you're on his Funk It Up Fridays raid train. That's a lot
Yep.
of fun. I'm enjoying that raid train. It's a lot
Yes.
of fun. Like just digging for funk and digging like for old school tracks. I have a lot of fun on that raid train.
Yeah, it's very
So
cool.
yeah,
Very
yeah,
cool. I won't
exactly.
be there this Friday though. I'll be in Las Vegas again.
Oh, nice. Are you doing another Twitch group in
No,
Vegas?
I'm going trying to do some friendsgiving uh type things.
Oh, because
And
it's your Thanksgiving, right? The American
yeah,
Thanksgiving?
but DJ Santos is in the Philippines right now, doing his celebration of life for his mom. So he lost his mom not too long ago.
Oh, wow. Sorry to hear that. He's in the room now. DJ
There he
Santos
is.
live.
There
I
he
gotta
is.
add you. I don't think I have you actually.
Yes, you won't be
Oh,
disappointed,
maybe
I
I do
promise.
actually. I can't remember because I never see. Oh no, I don't. Okay, I just followed you. I'm gonna follow you on my other page and check you. He was saying a lot of nice things about you, DJ Santos live. How you doing? Good
He,
to see you.
he is the one
Um,
that gave me my name.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about the name. My condolences too, to you as well with your mom, as well. So definitely throw up some hearts, you guys, or any emote that you may have for DJ Santos live as well. Let's see. So what name did he like?
Well, I
DJ
used to
Filipino?
be
Where's
when I
that
first
from?
started on Periscope um and on Twitch. I used to be the real Bill Pill One.
Oh, wow. That's a long name.
It's a
Where
long
did you
name.
get that name from?
I I don't know. Just made
The
it up.
real the real Peel one, but where did that come from
The
though?
real Bill Pill One. Bill Pill One was kind of uh, like a password I used to use, but I don't use it anymore, of course. And yeah. So, and I just put because the real. I don't know if there was another one out there, so I just made sure it was me. So that's
Mhm.
the name I came up with. And then DJ Santos, he is Filipino. So and I'm married to a Filipina. So also, and he said that I uh, my name is Bill, and I'm married to a Filipina, and I eat more Filipino food than he does. So
Mhm.
he dubbed me a DJ Bilipino, and that was the start of it all right there.
Yeah, well, that's actually that works though, because if your name's Bill, right, that works
Right?
fine. Do you ever have any Filipinos come back to you and be like,
Oh
"Hey,
yeah, they come on
why
my
are
show.
you not
Wait a
Filipino?"
minute. They say, "Wait a minute, you're not Filipino." I said, "Really? I didn't know that."
Do you know Tagala then?
Yes, konti lang. Yes, I do.
Oh.
A little.
Oh, you do. Oh, a little. Okay. Do you ever go back to the Philippines, like, with your wife?
I have one time. One time,
Oh,
like
just one.
3 weeks after I met my was a girlfriend back then. 3 weeks after I met my girlfriend, now wife, I went in March of 2006. Went for 10 days to the Philippines. Never been back since.
Okay. Oh, wow. You never been back since. Okay. All right.
No,
Nice.
because I met my wife here. So and no reason to go. We had it planned.
Mhm. How long have you been married for?
I've been married 14 years.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's definitely a long time. That's good. That's good. So does she support like your whole Twitch journey, like you being online?
Yeah, she's in my room at times. She's in my room. Yeah, I'll put her name in the chat so you can shout her out. You can see a picture of her.
Okay. Yeah, nice.
It's
That'd be good.
DJ Bilipino's wifey.
Oh, that's the user ID?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
I don't think I've seen her. I'm not sure.
No.
DJ Santos says he's always talking about Filipino food he got to eat. Made me hungry. What's your favorite Filipino dish? There's so many.
Oh, it's got to
I
be
can't remember.
pork sisig is my favorite. You probably
Oh,
thinking about adobo or something like that, chicken
no,
adobo
what's
or
the other one with the noodles, guys? The noodles with the little meat in
pancit.
there. Yeah, that's
Pancit.
it. Pensit?
Yeah,
Pensit,
yeah,
right?
pancit.
That and the banana fritters. Is that what you call it? No, turon. Turon.
Yeah,
I
Tehran. Yeah.
love those. Yeah, that's it. Pancit and turon. And you guys are crazy with your custards. I've crashed a few Filipino barbecues, like just pretended we knew people in the park. I said to my friends, let's just like see if we could be like crash because I do crash. I crash weddings too when I DJ. When they have the banquet rooms, you just
Uh huh.
kind of weasel your way in another room and pretend you're with the party. But the Filipinos were so cool. They're just like,
Oh yeah,
"Hey, come, come!" Like
yeah.
they didn't care if you were like a crasher, or you just wanted their food. They're just like, "Yeah, come, come, eat." So I love it. Yeah. Um, they remind me definitely the culture, like definitely like the Latin culture too, where they're just very
Hmm.
inviting and
Hmm.
lots of food you have to eat.
Yep, you have to eat. You're getting skinny standing there.
Yeah. I just don't understand how so many of my Filipino friends are so skinny though, because I remember them pouring bottles of oil, like, just bottles and bottles of oil to deep fry, like, spring rolls and
Almost
just like
everything's deep
everything.
fried. Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
And I'm just like, how are these people, how is the culture, how are they so skinny? Like, I don't get it. Eating rice every day. It's like Indian culture too. I don't get it. So they must be
Mama,
doing something.
Mama, yo, it's cats in the chat.
How you doing? Good to see you as well. Thanks for coming through.
She's
Uh,
just found out not too long ago that she's pregnant again.
oh, congrats, Mama
So
Yo
yeah,
it's cat. I like that
Mama,
user.
yo, it's cat.
I like that user ID. Yes, DJ Tom Tom says sounds like the Mexican culture. It's so true. DJ
Hmm.
Santos. Oh gosh, if I look at a grain of rice, I'm gaining weight, Santos. I'm like, what the heck? You guys eat rice every day. How do you do it? I don't get it. I look at rice and I'm gaining weight. Let's
You and
see.
me both, sis.
Yeah, I know. DJ Tom Tom's like, you have to eat, and if not, they will get upset with you. Yeah, that's true. Like, you got to keep eating. And I love like the debuts and the weddings. Like everything's just very festive. And they have like a line dance to every Spanish music. Have you done any Filipino like, weddings or parties like DJ'd any of
Been to
those?
parties, not DJs.
Yeah.
No, I don't do this for a living. I do this for fun.
Hmm.
I do this for my love of music and for my love of people. So that's
Okay,
what I do.
nice. So how long have you been, spinning for again then? Like, how many years
Uh,
has it
like
been?
like about over 5 years.
Oh, over 5 years. So
Hmm.
your first pieces of equipment, what were those?
I have it right down here.
Oh, wow.
um, yeah, I still have it. It's a DDJ SR2. It was my first controller, and now I have a Rev 7, DDJ Rev 7 Pioneer.
Yeah, the
That's a big
equipment just keeps adding up, right? Like,
big
y
upgrade.
oh, yeah? A big
Yeah.
upgrade? Would you ever wanna get, I wanna get, like, the actual turntables. Um
Well, these have spinning platters, but
oh,
they're not
okay.
they're not turntables. They're spinning
Mhm.
platters though.
Oh, okay.
So
If you
they're record like.
oh, record-like?
Yeah.
Okay.
They
So
they
you
don't
were
have a they don't have a needle anything, but they have the platters spin on both sides.
I think that's what Father Damien has too.
He might.
You're it's like the newer, right? They look just like turntables, but they're just yeah, the platter.
Smaller. Yeah, the
Mhm.
smaller. Yeah.
Okay. So then are you practicing a lot? Like, do you, prep before a show or you just kind of freestyle it when you go on?
Basically, yeah, I freestyle it, but I'm on 5 days a week, so that's my practice really. I'm on
Yeah.
every day.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize you're 5 days. What are your times that you're on?
Mondays and Fridays, approximately 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. California time.
Hmm.
Tuesdays, I'm on from, well, now it's changed, but it has been, in the past, it was 10 to 11 because I was on a raid train on Tuesday Vibes. And then Wednesday now is another new one that I was just on today. Uh, on a Wednesday raid train. So I was on for an hour today, 11 to 12. And uh Thursday I'm on Freestyle Fridays or Freestyle Addicts on Thursdays from 11 to 12. try to keep my same time. I try to keep it so everybody knows when I'm on, because I work graveyard. So, or I would
Mhm.
say night shifts. I don't like saying graveyards too much, but
Mhm.
yeah, graveyard or night shift. I work 11 to 7 in the morning. So I do my DJ stuff in the daytime. So that's why I'm rarely on at night.
Oh, okay.
And then
Oh, I
Fridays I
see.
have Funkin' Fridays
That's a lot though if you're on 5 days a week and you have a full-time, like, job where
and a
you're doing shift work?
full time job. Yeah.
Wow. What type of job do you do?
I'm an engineer for the convention center here in San Francisco. I take care of the building.
That's a lot of how do you manage? I'm doing this full time and I can't
Oh,
even
plus I
manage.
have
How do you
two young
even do
kids.
that?
I have two young
Yeah, that's
kids too.
insane. I don't know how you do it. That's crazy.
I have
That's a
two,
lot of work.
12 and a 9-year-old, and boy and a girl. My first boy that I had, 12.
Mhm. And you don't ever get burnt out because 5 days a week is a lot to do, especially if
No,
you got family and
because I'm up anyways, and
Mhm.
I have to. Where's my thing? Oh, here it is. Um, I'm up and I have to pick up my kids from school. My wife works during the day and I work at night, so Bill never sleeps. Do you see what Santos said? He says
Yeah,
Bill never sleeps.
exactly. Wow. That's
So
crazy. Okay, how you doing, Eliza? Good to see you.
hi,
Thanks
Lisa.
for Yeah, definitely. If you guys got any questions for him, drop it in the chat too, as well,
Feel
if you
free.
do. Yeah. So have you tried other platforms besides Periscope and Twitch?
Periscope, Twitch, and Kick, and I haven't done. I got plenty of followers on TikTok. Yeah, but I've never tried TikTok yet. And what else?
TikTok, I think you need 1,000
Yeah, I
to
got plenty.
stream.
I got
Okay.
like 2,800 or something like that.
Yeah, so you should try both. You should that's what I'm trying to do. Like streaming to TikTok and to Twitch at the same time. And then they also have a new feature I think in StreamYards where you don't need a stream key. You can just literally go directly and use your green screens for both. So I haven't figured that out yet though. But it is a lot of work cuz you're doing two chat rooms, you're looking at two cameras like and then TikTok, I feel like goes fast, like, it's just
TikTok,
like
yeah,
like that,
yeah,
and it's a lot, it can be a lot, right? Like, it could definitely be a lot of work, but sometimes I just ignore one, like, if Twitch is kind of quiet, then I'll just concentrate on TikTok. If TikTok is more quiet, then you know what I mean? I'll
yeah,
concentrate on the chat room on Twitch, but yeah, if you already have it, you should do it.
yeah. I've never gotten because hmm, you can't use on TikTok. You can't use the green screen. You can only use just
No,
like
you can
live.
now. You can now. You can through StreamYards. Oh, so Mama Yoet's cat said, "I don't have 1,000 followers, and you can stream on TikTok." Interesting. So maybe they changed that. I
Yeah, I
hope
think
they
so.
did.
Yeah,
And then it's Fab Forte says, in Streamlabs OBS, you can just log in and stream without the 1,000 followers. So that must be new then, and without a stream key. Yeah. So okay, I'll have to look at you guys. Will have to if you guys know how to do it, DM
yeah.
me.
See,
I haven't figured it out. And have you guys figured out how to stream your two accounts on Twitch? So say if you have another account on Twitch and here, I want to try to join them, right? Because the CEO said that you could the CEO said if you did a new DJ account, if you're a multi-streamer, the existing people from your existing account will be notified with your new account, but that's not happening. It's like you're starting all over again, right, with your new
yeah,
account. So I'm trying to find a way where you can merge both your Twitch accounts. So if you guys know, let me know as well. Let's see. Hey, this is a good question. I see here. Yeah, if you have any questions for DJ Bilipino, make sure you guys are adding him as well. Drop it in the chat. So this question here is, what are 5 things you like about the Filipino culture?
uh, I'll answer that. If you answer it, Mama Yo, it's cat. She's married to Filipino too. So yeah. what I like about, well, gosh, so many things. The the exotic look of a Filipino. I like that because I was married. This is my third marriage,
Hmm.
honey.
Third marriage. Dang, I could
Yeah.
barely get on the first. How does three work for you?
Well,
I'm still working on my first, so let me know what your magic formula is.
I was married to a white woman, and I had one child with her, and I was married to another white woman, and I was had a child with her. So I have two older daughters, a 38-year-old or 39-year-old,
Hmm.
and a 25-year-old, 26-year-old coming up in December. So and then I have my two and my stepdaughter, also my wife's daughter. I helped raise her since she was 7 years old, and she's now 26. She'll be 27 in April. And then my first boy that I had, he's 12. He'll be 13 in April. And my daughter, she's 9. She'll be 10 in January. So yeah. So it was it married to the big difference, married to a Filipino, because they don't believe in divorce. Most of them, you know, they don't believe in divorce. So once they get married, they're married, right? So my wife was a widow, so that doesn't really count. She was married to a gentleman, and passed away, and that's why I live in this nice area here in Northern California. And um, she's very honorable, honest, fun. She makes me laugh every day. Um, that's the best thing. She makes you laugh. She makes me laugh every day. Santos knows. He's met her. Mama Yoet's cat met her as well. So yep. So
Okay. Yeah, Mama says what she likes is the food, the vibe, family oriented, and the language. That's
yep.
interesting.
Talaga, talaga,
Yeah, exactly. Wow.
Tagalog. Whipped. Hey, there's Whipped. He's from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Okay. I don't think I've seen him before. Does he do a show?
Nope. He works for Jollibee. Actually, he's
Oh.
another Filipino.
Hmm. I still have yet to go to Jollibee's. I don't know if you've heard of Winnipeg, Manitoba, but that was the first Jollibee's in Canada, and it was like -40 Celsius, which I don't know what that works out to be Fahrenheit, but it's bone chilling.
Yes.
And there was thousands and thousands of not even just Filipinos, but probably mostly Filipinos, but thousands of Winnipeggers lined up like around the building at 3 or 4 in the morning for the
Wow.
Jollibees. It was like a big thing, you know? People were like tenting out, camping out to and they did that in Ontario too. But I
Kind
have
of like
yet to
when
go to Jollibees.
In-N-Out burgers started spreading out. The same
Mhm.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, my friends say it's like the best chicken. I have yet to check that out. I don't know. I haven't been there.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Swipe us some food, Whipped, from Jollibees. Get us some food then. Yeah. So, well, that's good. So, so you started your Twitch journey. So you went from Periscope, you came here to Twitch, and it was about over 4 years ago. It's so crazy how fast it goes, right? Do you
Very
remember
fast.
like your first show and how you felt doing your first show?
Yes, I do. It was well, I know I've been in Santos shows so much, and I seen so much of it. So I had an idea what I wanted to play and stuff like that. But I was nervous because I didn't know, I had to learn how to use my controller, and it's pretty crazy. It was pretty crazy, and I had a good time though. I always have try to have a good time. Marcelina, my mod, she'll tell you. I try to keep everything lively and having a good time. Just have a good time and enjoy the music, enjoy the people, and just have fun. Just have fun.
Yeah, for
Just
sure.
recently, I stopped. I was subbing my mods every month, and so one of my main mods told me, "You got to stop. It seems like you're buying your mods." And I said, "Well, okay, I'll stop if you want." So now I do Twitch Turbo, so every month instead. It's a lot cheaper.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, it could
You
definitely
don't have
add
to.
up too, right?
Yep, because I have a lot to try to get people. That's why I had a lot of mods, and so I was trying to get them, to come in, to want to come in, and some just come in every month, but that's okay. That's why I work a regular 40-hour job, and don't do this for a living, and just have fun. I can do that. I can do that. I don't have to worry about it too much.
Yeah, exactly, and it feels so much better that way too. That's what I'm trying to do
Well,
now, 'cause I've been
they
doing
don't
it
get
for
paid. They don't
full
get paid
time.
or nothing, and then I don't want them to spend their money, on subbing to me. I'd rather
Yeah, yeah. No, I hear
do their
that.
do their sub them, and then have them maybe try to make my channel grow. Try to make
Mhm.
have them you know do that
Yeah, exactly.
instead of spending it on themselves. So
For sure. Yeah. Oh, DJ Tom Tom says future mod. He wants to be your mod. He said future mod. So, yeah. Um, so do you remember, like, do you have like a most memorable raid that you know, someone came in and it was like really memorable for you?
on my birthday one year, God, I had like 6 people in the room, or something, a low number like that, and they just started. Um, I was getting so many subs and stuff like that. They started doing the raid, the not the raid train, but the hype train, and I started getting level. I went all the way up to level 6, so that was like my most fun one.
Yeah, that's
But
awesome. For
yeah,
sure.
so it was like that was crazy. Because I never did that before. But I've seen, like, my friend Santos. He's had some brilliant nights, whereas he's done so well as far as that. It's helped him out a lot, and as far as during the pandemic and stuff like that. That he people used to come in, and it was a great show. He puts on a great show when he hasn't streamed in a lot, because he had a lot of things going on, and he's trying to make a living as a DJ. So he does a lot of in real life gigs and stuff like that on Twitch. So, but every once in a while, he's usually on late at night, so it's hard to catch him unless you're up.
Okay. Have you had any crazy situations happen to you when you've been online? Like any techie stuff or just anything? Anything happen?
Oh, my power's gone out a couple times,
Mhm.
but nothing too crazy that couldn't handle too much. At first, when I was first starting, I was like, I don't know what to do. I don't know. But trial and errors, and you get better and better, more time you do it. So,
Yeah,
but
exactly. Different things always happen, right? I
right,
remember doing a talk show and there was lightning or is it thunder? I don't know which one.
the
Like,
one that makes noise, or the one that
oh,
makes
I'm trying to think. The one that cracks a tree. Like I had a tree.
that's
I
lightning.
posted on my Instagram. It was huge, guys. It hit my house across the street, like from my house. It was insane, like how big. Like if my car was there, if I was there, I would be gone. But it just missed our house, but it hit all the power lines, you know, like, and I remember there was a big crash when I was doing my talk show, and my friends are like, "Oh shoot, what was that?" And everything just like crashed, and it was a huge. And then we walked out, and it was this massive, crazy tree that got hit by lightning. Oh, I thought
Wow.
it would be. Yeah, it was insane. You don't realize how big they actually are, right? Until you're
Right.
standing beside it. I'm like, "Oh, shoot. This is crazy. Thank God I didn't park my car there." That and
Yeah,
I
we
think a fuse broke one time, and I was running to switch the fuse or to, do the
the
fuse thing.
breaker, the
Yeah, the
breaker,
breaker, that's it. Yeah, see, how can you tell? I don't know these things. I know
because I'm an
something.
engineer, so I know a little.
I'm like, "What's that thing? Thunder, lightning? What is it? A breaker?" Yeah,
Lightning strikes a tree.
exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. This is why it's good to have a
Thunder makes
handy
just makes the
man
noise.
around.
That's all.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
rumbling noise is thunder.
Oh, man. I'm trying to think what else. Oh, yeah, and then ring light falling down to the ground. I posted that, on my Instagram too, where it just fell, and I was embarrassed because I was like, "Oh, shoot." Like, it's in my bedroom. I don't want people seeing everything in my room, right? So
So
I
your
kind of
camera, it's
see my
attached to it too.
eyeballs like this. Hmm? Yeah. Well, I put my
You're
camera on my ring light, and then I had my phone attached to my ring light too. I guess it was too heavy. Then I connected the iRig and put the iRig in my mixer, so I was streaming from both, and my ring light couldn't take it anymore. It's like too heavy. So
If you
it
can't
just
tell, I
like
got two big
fell.
lights here, like photo booth lights, both
Oh,
on
do
both sides
you?
there.
So they're
Yeah.
always very bright? It looks like it could be bright on you. They're always very bright?
Yeah, I don't know. On my stream, it looks a little bit better, but like right now, it's kind of bright. Yes.
But isn't it kinda hard? Does it ever get hot too, and it's just, like,
In
too
the
much? Like,
summertime, yeah, I got a couple fans here that I
oh,
run, so my laptop doesn't get too hot, especially this one here.
okay. I only have 1 ring light, and I feel like it's too bright. I would like to if anyone knows some good lighting, DM me, 'cause I'd like to, like, dim your whole place, like quiet storm hour. That way you could kinda, like, really get into the music and the vibe, right?
hmm
And it's not so bright, like, you don't have bright lights on you.
I have,
So
and then I have the room lights that are two LED lights. One's here, and then one's down on the other side of the room. So
do you really
yeah, it
need
is
all
bright.
that though? All those
It
bright
is
lights?
bright in here. What?
Yeah. Do you really need all that though? Like all those lights? Bright lights?
Probably not.
That's yeah. I don't know.
But
I feel like it
this
kills my
kind of
mood.
makes it even on both. If I just have one or the other on, then one side of my face is dark and the other one's all bright, one side of the face. So yeah,
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, some do and some don't. I haven't found a way though to make it like really, really dark, which I like. Like light enough where people could kind of see you, but your whole stream's mostly dark, right? And lit up. So
sent. There's a thing where I don't know, it's on OBS or something like that. You can make your shadow with
oh,
the
yeah, I
like
haven't figured that out, like a silhouette or
yeah,
something? Yeah, I've
yeah.
seen that before too.
Santos knows how to do that, but and he does that. And I just saw somebody else do it
Oh,
today.
Santos does it?
Yeah, Santos does
Oh,
it.
if Santos is still in the room, what do you put in OBS to make that happen? Like, what do you put in your settings to make that silhouette? Drop it in the chat. Let's see. DJ C No Evil says, I got a streaming light with a remote. You can change colors bright to dim. That's what I need, DJ C No Evil. I would like kind of a light where you can change the colors in your living room and everything, you know? Um, oh, Ah, Fab Forte says, that's an underestimated question. How hot does it get while streaming?
Dun, 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 dun.
How hot do you get? It's Fab Forte when you stream. I don't know. Let us know. Like,
He's got that Latin blood in him. So
yeah, exactly. So, but remember, I will crush your ego. He says I you know, crush egos, men's
ooh,
egos online, which
wow.
I kind of do. So I will crush his ego. um, yeah, but he's definitely got that little factor on his shows, definitely. So do you remember like any funny moments that you've had streaming?
Wow, funny moments that I've had streaming. I've had some big. I've had a couple big raids every now and then, and um, all of a sudden, just somebody will, like, oh, Bilipino's on. He's hasn't been on. He's not on this late usually. All right, we're gonna go right into him. So, and sometimes I'm on extra. Um, just if I'm having a good time with my mods and people that are in the room. But yeah, so that's fun for me trying to keep keeping that number up. That number that came in, like 176 people came in or something like that, or 76. Trying to keep that number up there, so when I rate out, I have enough. That's the hard part. That's the real hard part.
Yeah. Well, you never know. So it sounds like you really look at the numbers. I don't even bother anymore after 4.5 years. I'm like, "Ah, I'm good," you know? Um, but do you have, like, a
I
goal?
shout out to I shout out the lurkers that are in the room. I shout them out, and not directly. I don't try to shout them out directly because, yep, see right there. I do read the chat for DJ See No Evil
Actually,
because
that's
he
a good
can't.
idea. Yeah.
Yeah, when he's in my chat, I try to keep him involved because he can't see the chat when he's at home and listening to music and stuff like that. So, yep, I do that
Or I
for
wonder
him.
if can he read the chat though? Like, while he's listening to shows? I don't know if
No,
he's got something
no,
where you can read the
no,
chat.
he can't. His wife or
Oh, he shouts out the twerkers. What are you talking about,
his
DJ? See
his
no
wife
evil. You're a
or son
twerker.
or something like that lets him know who's in the chat. Sometimes if they're home,
Mhm.
and they'll convey the message on a walkie-talkie that's sitting next to him and stuff like that. So he'll
Oh.
be able to,
Sometimes I
so
forget so much that he can't see because when I talk to him, he it's like when you're talking to someone, you feel like they can see, you know what I mean? Like I
hmm
have to constantly remind myself like, "Oh yeah, he actually can't see." So you have to yeah, because you know what I mean? Like he talks to you like very normally and even when I was interviewing him, were you there? Did you see that
yes,
interview? That was a great
yes,
interview.
I was there. Yep,
Yeah, yeah, that was a really, really great interview for sure, and he's
yes,
hilarious,
what
so a lot of times
he
I
is
I
funny.
honestly forget, I'm like, "Oh, wow." It's pretty amazing, yeah. DJ, Tom says, let's see here, "I use 2 LED lights with a diffuser." Ooh, I should find that out from you. You said umbrellas that reflect light on me so it doesn't get hot. Only because I try to sing and dance. Yeah, it can definitely get hot as well, especially when you have bright lights. People don't realize how much goes into streaming. Did it take a while for you to learn, like, how to stream? Or I guess you got it from Periscope too, right?
Yeah, but even that back then, it was tough, and then figuring out where in the house to to stream. Because I started out in the living room, and then I went to my master bedroom, and then I went. Now I'm in it's used to be a garage, but it's like we call it the playroom. The playroom, it has a desk and computer in here. It's got a pull down bed and stuff like that for guests and stuff like that. But we don't use it as a bedroom or anything like that. So that's where I am now. So I'm in there.
Okay.
Took a while,
You
and then how to hang up my green screen so I can have video and stuff like that. So
Yeah, it takes a long OBS, I think. What was the longest thing that took you to learn? Like OBS for me, that was the hardest for me. And getting the sound right.
I'm getting scenes, doing different
Yes.
scenes. I have this stream deck that has 15 scenes on it here, and you just change by a push of a button. I can go from San Francisco at nighttime to New York City in 4K to all over I can go anywhere. As long as it's on here, I can put it I could put it up. I have
Yeah.
a Club Serato, so I have a club, a dance club, a dance floor, and outside the club, people are waiting in line to get in. So I have that. So I have different, scenes that you can use to try to make it more fun for people.
Yeah, exactly. Mama asked, who was your first mod?
Who was my first mod? I think my first mod was, gosh, so long ago. For Twitch, for Twitch, I had I I had a mod that I brought from Periscope, and what's her name? She's from Vancouver, Canada, and she's now married to a DJ that was from Hi Enzo. That's baby Enzo. That's her first child, Enzo, and she's like, I haven't heard. Is it a boy or a girl? Yes, Malika Mars. That's who it was. Malika Mars.
Hmm.
She's married now to a DJ as well from Portland, Oregon, and DJ Budget Money. He was also came from Periscope. It's now on Twitch as well. So yeah, that she was my
Okay.
first
Nice.
DJ Allier.
How you doing, DJ Allier? How's life? How's your family? Hope you're doing well. I haven't seen you in a long, long time. Hope you're doing well. Is good to see you as well. Yeah.
Yes.
Did you go to the Bay Area group then? The
Yep.
big Twitch group there?
Yep. I did.
Oh.
I've been to every single one 4 years in a row.
Oh, nice. So what do you have like one that is kind of like your favorite or kind of most memorable? Like Vegas would be cool. The Bay Area looked huge, like with that
Yeah,
many
it was.
people.
It
It
was
looked
big.
that
Yeah.
one looked like it was the biggest one. Or I could be wrong. I think Ohio D-Man's is pretty big too.
Yeah, I didn't see that one, but yeah, it's the biggest one that I've been to. It's like the
Mhm.
first or the second, actually. The second one was the biggest. But I had the best time. When I didn't know anybody that the first one, I was kind of like a newish uh, you know, streamer. Hey, I had to introduce myself, Oh, okay. So and then except for the bigger DJs that were on Twitch at the time, so I
Mhm.
introduced myself. So yeah, worked my way. Yeah, people know who I am now, but still haven't been able to do a set in that type of stage before. Not as good as a lot of the other DJs. I am a good DJ. Play what I want to play, and that's all I care about, really, and just have a good
Mhm.
time.
Yeah, exactly. That's definitely the way it should be. Do you have any goals for Twitch then? Like, do you want to make partner? Do you want to, after 4.5 years, like, do you want to continue to grow? Like, what are some of your
Honestly, I don't
goals?
have time. I don't have the time. You said it yourself. How do you find time to do all that? No,
Mhm.
exactly. I don't have time to do that. That takes a lot to do that.
Yeah, it does. It takes a lot. Yeah. But 5 days, like, I'm surprised you're not tired because I remember when I was going 5, 7 days strong, it was a lot. I had to scale back.
I've been to sleep. This is my Friday night. I haven't been to
Mhm.
sleep yet. So
Oh, wow.
been
Really?
been awake all day. Yeah, my Wednesdays are usually my longest day. I usually go to bed, you know, 9:30, 10 o'clock.
Oh gosh, you haven't even slept yet? Well,
No,
we
I've
don't.
been up since 9:30 yesterday
Oh, man. Well, I
evening.
don't have to I definitely won't keep I don't need to
No,
keep
I'm
you
no,
all the
I'm
whole
fine.
time,
I
you
didn't
know?
say that for that reason. I'm just saying that
No, I
it's
know, but that's a lot though. That's a lot.
no,
You gotta get your
I'm
sleep.
good. I'm good.
Yeah. So I saw you on Tweak Music Tips quite a while ago, and you had quite
Yes.
the story to you, which really kind of intrigued me to like, reach out to you as well, some of the things that you were talking about. I'm not sure if you remember,
Thank
or
you. Like
well,
you
I'm sure
like
you do
something in
remember.
particular?
Just
Can you
I guess
recall?
I think when you were just talking, I can't remember if you're talking about your health or something that you went through. Um,
I
you
was
know,
more. I lost like 40 pounds. Um, I was like almost 300 pounds, and I went and got. I'm down. So I lost. And I'm still fighting the fight, but feel a lot better. I used to sit down and DJ, but now I stand up. So
mhm.
the whole time it's getting fuzzy over here. Over there again.
Oh, is it? Actually, yeah, I don't see it getting
A little
fuzzy
bit,
at all. Yeah.
but
So,
it's good.
yeah, it was quite some time ago. I can't remember
Yeah,
everything
it was
or
a while
part of the
ago.
story, but it was definitely a while ago, and I think that's when I reached out to you as well to kind of share that. Um, but has there been like any, because I know all of us have gone through like so many things, during the pandemic and then after, and then of course streaming, like, it seems like everyone's going through definitely something. Was there kind of a trial that you had in the last couple years or even during the pandemic that, you kind of, pushed your way through or got through as well?
Well, you got sick a couple. You get sick and you can't really. I mean, you could DJ, but then you got to wash everything, and stuff like that. Otherwise, you get sick again.
Mhm.
You know. So yeah, so you don't stream. You don't stream.
Mhm.
You just get better, and then go from there. You know. So I saw you talking to what's his name? Just your last talk show that you did, and you were talking about being a Christian. I am a Christian as well.
Mhm.
So
Awesome.
I do. My daughter's whispering to me. So anyways, um, yes. So I am a Christian. Been for a long while now, for at least 10 years or so, and it's just totally changed my life as far as that goes. And been been married to this wife longer than my first two marriages together. So you know everything's everything's good.
Mhm. That's good. How do you find, like, having faith? Because I know in these times, and I always kind of bring this up a little bit with different people just to kind of see
Yeah,
their perspective.
depends. Yeah,
Yeah, it
some
depends.
people.
Sometimes I just stick to DJ questions.
I just
Sometimes
brought
I
it up
go
because I know you
go
are too. So that's good.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely am, and I feel like in these times you have to have faith. There's no question. Like, I can't even imagine, like, living day to day with no faith, especially with everything that we've gone through globally. Like, during the pandemic was really, really tough, depending
Yes,
on what you did or what you didn't do, and just so many people against each other, and you kinda see it all over again with politics as well, and just so many things, right? Like, so for me,
yep.
that it definitely makes me sad because, like, people are losing families or friendships or even their health, in the last couple years. So I kind of feel like I don't I wouldn't even know what it would be like not having any faith, or
The worst
believing
the
like
worst part of the
church.
pandemic was homeschooling.
Mhm.
That was the worst for me. I had
Yeah.
to
Well,
sit.
yeah, I could imagine. That's a lot.
I had to
Homeschool.
sit with a teacher teaching a class with my daughter and my son. My son was pretty good by himself. He can do it, but my daughter, I had to sit with her. Kindergarten, first grade. It's just like no, it's too hard. It's too hard, and then it's trying to stay awake.
Mhm.
Because I'm because I get off in the morning, so and then I got to sit through school. So yeah, that
And
was
do
the
you
worst.
think, yeah, and probably music is amazing therapy, right? Like, it's
Yeah,
been really great therapy for all of us.
for
So,
sure.
did that definitely help you get through the
It
last couple
did.
years? Yeah.
It did, and then meeting people from all over, the world, and then getting my new friends in Las Vegas, DJ Santos, and a bunch of DJs that I know in Las Vegas. So it's so great.
Yeah.
There's Winver.
How you
She's
doing, Winford? Good to see you.
that's my other moderator. That's from Toronto.
Yeah, I keep forgetting she's from Toronto. I need to. What area are you in? Well, you don't have to post if you don't want to, but I can't remember. Have I seen you at a Twitch group, Winford? I think I would know. Well, I'm forgetting so many things these days. But when I saw her picture, I was like, "Whoa, look
She
at
she
her!
told me
Looks like a
she
model."
told she told me she went to one, and what was it, Winver in New York?
Oh, in New York, but not in Toronto. Oh yeah, I think you mentioned you're from Mississauga. You're right beside me. You're like we're pretty much neighbors.
Uh-oh.
So, yeah. You're like, "Uh-oh." You gotta come out. Well, maybe I'll try to do a Twitch group. I don't know. I gotta figure that out. Maybe roller skating, or it would be nice to connect like more people here in Ontario. So she's a mod of yours too?
Yep. Her and Marcelina are two of my favorite mods. Yep.
How did you guys find each other? Did she just find your show?
They were yeah, I seen them in others, and I asked them if they would like to, you know, not I mean, I wasn't trying to steal anybody away, but I liked the way they acted in the chat there, and the way they were in the chat, so they were fun, and kept the conversation going and everything like that. So yeah, it was a lot of good times. Still
Yeah.
is.
Oh yeah, definitely. Do you do you ever get nervous like any shows you've done? I guess if you're doing it 5 days a week, probably not anymore.
No, the only time I get nervous if I go, I've done a little small sets in a small Twitch meetups and stuff like that. But if they don't have my same controller that I have, I'm uncomfortable. Even though they're similar, similar. You got to know what things are the same.
Yeah, I feel
But
uncomfortable with it. Father Damien shoved me on his controllers, and his room was like 400 or 500 people, and I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" So I'm trying to practice, but it was with I think the controller you have. Well, it does have a built-in computer, like in your controller. Is it like a built-in or
no,
no? Okay,
no.
well he had like the turntable plates, but it wasn't like the text. It was some other advanced new controller, right? Like 5 grand or something crazy. It was expensive. So
Oh
he's like,
yeah.
"Oh, don't worry, it's easy. I could do this with my eyes closed, honey Flo." He's like, "Look at this, honey Flo." And he starts closing his eyes and he's like, "It's so easy. I can mix on the one like this." I'm like, "Are you kidding me, guy?" Like, and I'm just like mixing like like everything's horrible. Like everything is bad. And I'm
Oh,
just like, "Oh, man, there's like 400 people watching." He's like, "Don't worry, honey Flo, just have fun." He's like, "It's so easy. I can close my eyes and hit the one, and that's it. I don't even have to press sync." And I'm like, "All right, you've proved your point." I don't know. It was a hilarious show, but is it okay if I say I want to kill a priest? Is it okay if I say that? Am I allowed to say I wanted to kill a priest? Because I technically wanted to kill Father Damien. Oh shoot! Snap! We got a raid. Oh, welcome,
welcome Raiders.
welcome Raiders. Good to see you guys. Hey, DJ on the ones and twos. We had a chance to meet up. He's actually like literally right beside me in my area, DJ on the ones and twos. Thank you so much. Bless up to you, DJ on the ones and twos, for the raid. Appreciate you. Welcome, Raiders. Feel free to hit the follow tab, but most importantly, make sure you're following my guest, DJ Bilipino, as
Thank you.
well.
Yeah.
He does a great show. That's who I'm interviewing, you guys. Let's see who came in the room. Yeah, I had a good conversation with DJ on the ones and twos. we met at Starbucks. He actually sold me some tickets for the Raptors game, which so we had a good conversation about Twitch and everything going on Twitch. He's a really cool guy. So make sure you guys, everyone, for the one person that doesn't know DJ on the ones and twos, make sure you guys add him. Um, we got exotic lady in the building, Denise, misunderstood, Curtis, long version. Who else do we have here? Good to see you. Winford's in the building as well. Denise. Yeah, thanks for coming through, you guys. Feel free to hit the follow tab. And how was your show, DJ on the ones and twos? Let us know.
Yeah, what were you playing today?
Yeah, what was he? Have you had a chance to check out his shows?
I have not. I'm not following him, but my problem is following. I'm at the Twitch max, which is 2,000 people.
Oh,
I
you
can't
gotta
follow.
start deleting people.
That's fine, but I can't get to him now. I can't get to him on this new format that they have.
Yeah,
I can get to.
oh.
I can't get to them all.
Yeah,
I
I
can get
don't
to a
know.
certain amount, but I can't get to
No.
them all.
They should switch that. They should just not have a max of people you follow, right? But yeah, what did you play, DJ, on the ones and twos? Let us know. How was it? How was your show? You killed it the last show. I was tuning into you with the hip hop and the mix that you were doing. I was listening to your set. It was pretty good. So, and this is how small, I mean, Toronto's huge. It's like about what, 14 million people or more now. And it's crazy because when I pulled up to DJ on the ones and twos building, I actually DJ'd an 80th birthday party in his building. Like it's crazy. What are the chances?
Small
Right? 'Cause
world.
it's such a small world. And when I pulled up in his building, I'm like, oh, this building looks familiar. I was like, oh, like I DJ'd a party in his condo room for like an 80-year-old. So he's probably neighbors with her and he doesn't even realize, I could have walked right by him and not even realized. It's such a small world.
It is.
Let's see.
We were in the Big Island, Hawaii this year, and we were driving looking for this this specific food truck that we were looking
Mhm.
for. Can't remember what it was now, but we were looking for it, and we drove down this road, and we were driving all the way down, and all of a sudden I see this guy I know from I'm a bowler, so um I saw him walking down the street. I said, "Hey!" And it's talk about a small world all the way there. He goes, "Yeah, my family has a house here that for the summer that we have a vacation home." So I said, "Oh, that's cool." So
Yeah.
I saw him all the way there, and he's from here. I bowl with him on Thursday nights and stuff like that. So
Oh,
that
that's
was
crazy. That's
it
such
is
a
crazy.
small world.
I mean,
We
we were driving looking for something else, and he was down this one. How many streets there are in the Big Island, Hawaii, and we saw him. It was crazy.
Yeah,
It was
that is
nuts.
crazy. Wow. Oh, he says nobody talks to me. Well, welcome to Toronto, man. That's how it is. No one, you're on your own out here in a big city. No one talk. That's where you got to show yourself friendly, DJ, on the ones and twos. You got to go in the elevator. You got to smile at everyone. You got to say hi to everyone.
Hold the
And then,
elevator.
yeah, you got to walk in the elevator. If they ignore you, continue to say hi to them. Be that irritating person. Yeah. And eventually they'll have to say something to you. So, yeah, exactly. We
Like,
got
get out.
yeah, exactly. They just give you dirty looks here. Definitely in Toronto. Shawu, good to see you as well. I think Denise says she needs to unfollow some people. I feel you on that one too. Unfollow dormant accounts. Yeah, I got to figure that out too. I don't really know. I'm not
Yeah.
sure. He's like, nah. Oh man, you're a Torontonian. That's why. I don't know. Um, but okay, well, yeah, thanks again for the raid. I appreciate it. Make sure you guys are adding him. I'm going to try to do a shout out for him as well. I did ask if he wanted to come on my show, and he was like, nah. So we're going to put him on the spot again. How many
Oh my
people
gosh.
in the room would like to see DJ on the ones and twos interviewed? Now I'm going to put you on the spot because there's only a few people on Twitch that said no to me out of the 300 people. Come on, you can't say no. He's like, no, thanks. Okay, well, he just rejected me again twice
Wow.
already. That's okay. I'll leave it alone. Let's see. Okay, so Mama said, "What's your favorite thing about your community?" That's a great question. I like that question.
Wow, it's small. It's small and it's comfortable, you know? It's it's we have a good time. We can joke around and we can, I can play music. They can ask me to play a song and I will, because I could just I have a streaming music thing that I could just, you know, type it up and it comes up. It's my favorite. It's my favorite thing to do. Just hang out with my friends and that's my family right there. All my mods and stuff like that. So
Mhm.
yeah, it's just fun. I don't have a lot. I don't have a lot, but what I do have is good. Is good.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Let me
Um,
check with my agent.
oh, brother. Are you gonna be a diva on me? Are you gonna be a diva? Are you gonna be like Spartacus? I'm only gonna ask twice, 3 times, maybe 5 times. That's it. Then I cut it off. I've asked Spartacus so many times. Oh, and what is it? Oh, I always get his name wrong. A DJ called Quest. I've asked him a lot of times. They won't
What
come
about
on.
what about Kova? Did you ever ask him?
Yeah, I had him on my show ages
Oh, you did?
ago. Yeah, I had
Cool.
him on my show ages ago.
That's
And
awesome.
let's see, because I've interviewed, I think, close to 300 people. It's been a lot of people. And take no offense if I haven't gotten to everyone yet. It's kind of a lot, like a lot of people you're talking to and booking, and it's busy, right? So, but I haven't. You could only do like 4 people each month, so it takes a while to get to
Yeah, it was
everyone.
like a month in advance with me, huh?
Yeah, it was probably like I used to book 3 months in advance, but now I just stopped doing that. I'm kind of winging it, like maybe more a month in advance instead of 3 months in advance. But yeah, there's a few guys where it took a long time. I tried pulling out a ring on them. I tried going down on bended knee to ask them, propose to them on my show. Spartacus said to me, "Don't." He's like, "I hate talk shows." Like, I think he's surprisingly kind of shy. I don't think he wants to be interviewed. Some people don't like it, right? But he did say I will be the first show. So I will call him out if I see him on another talk show. I will call him out. But anyways, but it's great that you came on, definitely came on my show as well. I know I wanted you on for a while since I saw you on the other talk show. Have you done a lot of talk shows?
I haven't really.
Yeah.
Cynthia Cynthia Fong, she does her talk show. I haven't been on hers.
Oh
And I
no,
know
you got to get on hers as well.
yeah,
Yeah,
she's
she's
cool.
great. Yeah, she's really great, and she's really connected with the West Coasters, right?
Yep.
Her
Yeah.
room's always busy. So, yeah.
Yeah.
DJ on the ones and two. Well, you got to keep it kind of PG. You can't be doing anything too crazy. You know how I am. Come on, you can't do anything too crazy. He says I'll get kicked off Twitch if I come on your show. Because you'll call out people. Yeah, that's what I don't mind. I don't mind if, well, um, you're honest and you're blunt, and I like that. So I don't mind. We could have a great conversation. Um, let's see here.
Facts.
Looking at these comments here. Uh, so Mama says, I remember the first time meeting you at Lake Elizabeth.
Yep. That was one of the smaller Twitch meetups that we go to. So yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, DJ on the ones and two says he's a huge diva. We got Mariposa in the building that just stepped away. Exotic lady says I enjoyed the dating show, but the real question is exotic lady, are you single? Would you like to be a contestant? Now I'm gonna try to get some people.
Here we go.
If you
Here we
guys
go.
know any single women, please DM me. Like I can't start the real official dating show until I find more women. So, exotic lady, what about you? What about you? Um, let's see, I'm just looking. Yes, Miss Understood. I started a dating show, but I'm just having guys come on and we just talk about being single, our worst dating stories, the balloon popping, just different things, like different clips that I'm posting. I do have a lot of men that are bachelors, but not enough women. So if I could get 3 contestants, then I can actually do the official Love
There's
Connection
3
dating
women
show.
to every man, man. What are you
I
talking about? There's
know. You know
please.
what I'm surprised with? The women are actually more picky. I'm very shocked how picky the women. I'm kind of agreeing with the men. I'm on the men's side. Like I never understood what men were saying. Oh, they don't go for me or oh, this and that. I was like, whatever, buddy. Like I'm not believing you. Until I got online, now I'm actually siding with the men because I had DJ Fresh. He was going to be the first bachelor. And he's like, Honey Flo, you're hurting my ego. All the women are rejecting me. Because he's like 5'9". So he said women don't go for him being shorter. I didn't believe him because you know, he's like a player online. He's a decent looking guy, right? But yeah, the women were like not having it. They're like, he's not tall enough. He's a player. He's this, he's this, he's this. I'm like, oh my gosh, you guys, like you're not marrying him. It's just a dating show. Like I
That's
can't
how
work with
I
imagine.
met my wife on
How did,
Match.com.
really?
Yep,
Oh,
yep,
wow.
yep.
Yeah, I'm kind of shocked, Allier. I'm I'm a little shocked. DJ Allier's like, you're really shocked by that? Yeah, I didn't realize like women were we're picky, yes, but I didn't think we were overly picky, you know. Oh, exotic lady says. So I think the key is don't say who the bachelor is and just convince 3 women to come on like Amani Experience did. Convince 3 women, don't say who the bachelor is, and just bring them on, you know? What's your advice? I mean, you've been out of the dating thing for so long, but you know how I talk about aisle 2. Obviously, you've had a marriage that's well, you said it's your 3rd marriage, but it's working because 'cause it's been 12 years. So what would your
14.
advice 14. So what would you say to the singles then?
The singles. Let it come. Let it come to you. I started when I was 9 and 10 years old, Mama Cat. Um, yeah, let it come to you. Don't push it. Don't force it. It'll come. I promise.
But don't you think, okay, we'll go back to that little top, how I kind of feel like it's kind of like a job. It's like you don't really just let a job come to you. You have to go out, you got to apply, you got to make yourself
I'm not
known.
saying don't put
You know what I
yourself
mean?
out there. You can put
Mhm.
yourself out there, but don't, you know, be like over aggressive. Don't be aggressive. Just
Yeah, I kind of hear that for sure. Yeah.
yeah, just don't just be yourself. And if somebody likes you, you'll know. You'll you'll know for sure. I used to go I used to go on Match.com and say, "Oh, she's cute. Okay, I'll say something. I'll say something funny. And I'll say something in Tagalog, or their language, and see if leave my phone number. And if they call, she called me. She had her friend on the other line because she didn't believe I was white.
Really? Was this
Yes.
like the general Match.com or is there like a Filipino Match.com? Because I
No,
know a lot
it was
of guys
the general. It was the
have like a
general one, and
Filipino face. Oh,
no, no,
okay.
it was the general one, and yeah, because she likes white, guys. But
Is she a lot
so
younger? Is she around the same age or a lot
she's
younger than you?
17 years to my young. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm six.
17 years
I'm
younger than
60.
you.
I'm 64. So
Wow. You're closer to my mom's age. My mom
yeah.
is
Thanks,
68.
honey. I love you.
But you are though. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean,
No,
my mom's an attractive woman, but you're married, so that's out. But she's 68. So, 64. Wow. So she's 17 years younger than you.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I know a few guys that the same kind of thing. They're older and they married a, younger Filipino
But that was
woman.
her what she was looking for. She doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't care too much. I just, I was looking for. Yeah, Mama, Mama Yo's
Oh,
cat.
so they
She met
met.
her husband on Twitch.
Wow. So was he like a DJ, Mama? Let us
Yeah,
know. A lot of people have met on Twitch, actually. And a lot of people
DJ.
have gone divorced on Twitch. Gotten divorced and then hooked up on Twitch. I know the 411 on a few, definitely. Let's see. So how did
Yeah, he
that
is a
happen,
DJ.
Mama?
He
Oh,
is a
he
DJ on
is.
Twitch.
Was
Yeah,
she a mod? Was she just in his room? That's cool. You see, you
that
never
part I don't
know,
know.
right? They always say go where you spend most of your time. So if you're like, I don't know, at the gym, or if you're spending most of your time online, or if you're like doing some type of sport, whatever it is that you do or you're interested in, that's where you should meet the person. That's what they have said. I'm not really convinced on Twitch, but maybe Mama will change our minds. Who knows? Who knows? I know too many people on Twitch. I'm pretty good. I think I'm good. I'll just be a matchmaker on Twitch. That's all.
I do too.
Let's see. Okay, so there is a question here too. DJ Tom Tom says, "What is your favorite music you like to play and why?"
He knows the answer to this. Freestyle is my favorite. Yes, freestyle. See, my mod knows freestyle music, freestyle 80s, 90s freestyle. Yep, it's
Yeah,
it's it's dance.
nice
It's danceable.
freestyle.
Most
Awesome.
it's Yep,
Oh,
it's so much fun.
misunderstood. I'm just going trying to get to all these questions. Okay, so misunderstood. I have all kinds of men DMing me wanting me to set them up. So I have men that are in their 50s, their 60s. I have men that are in their 40s. I could probably try to find someone in his 30s. Like I have all ranges. I might have to flip the script and have 3 men and 1 woman. I might have to do The Bachelorette and then have 3 because I have a lot of men right now interested, and they trust me to set them up, which they should because 'cause I'm a good matchmaker. But it's kinda surprises me how it's less women, it's more men right now. So yeah, I know there's some women that are older. If you guys are interested and you're older, just DM me and we'll talk. And I'll try to get someone in that age range, right? Let's see here. I'm just trying to look at some of these
To answer
comments.
the rest of your question, DJ Tom Tom, yeah, freestyle because I love to dance. That's my thing. Real
Do you want
Casanova.
to give us a little sample? Do you want to
Do I?
give us a little sample of your dance? You did say you know how to pop lock in. Is it what is it? Pop lock in. Drop.
Locking. I was a locker.
Or like a
You're gonna have
body roll, like a free body
look
roll?
at that body roll here. I'll do a
Okay.
body roll. Here. Ready for the body roll? Here
I
it
don't know if
comes.
I have any music. Oh, do you have music?
Here we go.
Ooh, should I expand
There's
you?
my body
Wait.
roll right there. They're up on the
Oh,
screen.
wait. Where? I don't
It's on
see anything.
the emotes. On the
Come
emotes.
on. There is no emotes. They don't come up on StreamYard, so that means you gotta do one.
What?
It's Fab Forte says you're the real Casanova. Well,
Um,
apparently if he's been married 3 times, he definitely is must be a Casanova. Um,
just
let's see.
third time's a charm, man. I almost made that my email.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Your other marriages, how long were those marriages for?
2 year first one, 2 years, 8 months. Came home and all my stuff was gone.
Oh, wow. Gee.
The other one it lasted longer, but like 9 years.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I'm surprised that, like, you would wanna get married again, like, you would still be what
I
kept
love
you
being.
kinda hopeful? Because like, after 1 or 2, I'd be like, "Okay, I'm done, I'm good. I'll see you guys," like, I'm happy being single, I'm good. Like, to be
Uh,
able to
See,
still continue.
I like things that are a challenge. Um, let's put it that way. Bowling you can't perfect it bowling. You can 1 or 2 times. I've done it 4 times, perfected a bowling game. Um, and that's 300s. I bowled 4 300s, but not all at once, of course. But and so I like that. Golf is the same thing. You can't perfect golf every shot. You can't do it. You can't do a hole in one. You can't. Every time. Challenging. That's challenging, and so marriage is very challenging.
Hmm.
So, um, the first 4 years, yeah, we went through it, but we came we came through it. So it's done. It's great. We have a great time. She makes me laugh, like I said. Makes me
Hmm.
laugh all the time.
Does the age factor ever come into play if you guys are like 17, if she's 17 years younger? Like,
Not
does
at
that
all.
ever come into play? Oh,
She's
really?
no, no, not at all. She's 47, so 48 now. So she's like 16 years and something. She's 48 in November. So yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. If you guys got any other questions, definitely drop them in the chat for
Yes,
DJ
thank you.
Bilipino.
Thank you for the questions.
Yeah, yeah, definitely drop more in the chat. If I missed it, throw it back in
Hey,
the chat again as
Kent
well.
Meister. I know Kent Mister.
Oh,
He's been,
DJ Tom Tom says, what does he say here? I play golf and it is hard, definitely a challenge. But
for
is
sure.
it a challenge like a woman? What is more challenging for you guys, a woman or golf? Let me know. Be careful with the answer because you might get in trouble posting it with this many women in the chat. But what is more of a challenge to you men? Is it golf or is it a woman? Let us know. How you
Well,
doing,
golf
Kim, Mister?
golf
Good to
is
see you.
golf is more of a fun challenge, but uh yeah, but you know, the real challenge is, you know, being finding out the combination that in life that including being Christian a Christian husband and uncle and brother and son. It's just melts together. It comes together, and it just makes it all together better. It
Mhm.
amplifies the relationship.
Mhm.
Having God in your life and Jesus. So
Yeah, so
nuts,
true. Well, they do
nuts.
say it 2 is much better than 1, right? Like,
Yeah.
and you kind of, do your purpose with someone. So, like, I would definitely love that. But I think, like, have you learned any lessons in the last couple years, like, especially during the pandemic? I think that's the biggest lesson I learned that, I was so busy, like, striving and climbing up the corporate ladder and doing this and doing that. I never really had time to really think about what that would look like bringing someone back into my life. But then when the pandemic halted you, and it was like a serious lockdown here in Toronto. I think they said it was the harshest lockdown in all of the world, Canada. It was like, at least for me, it was brutal for sure. Like, thank God for this community and for Twitch, because who knows? I don't know where I would be, like, with my mental health during that time being locked down, right? So I think,
Philippines, they wouldn't even let you go outside.
yeah, it was nuts, like, even very nut it was nuts here too, and if you didn't get vaccinated, like, good luck, you lost your job, you couldn't get a job, like, it was pretty bad, but I think in those moments, that's where you kind of press in, I think, more into faith. And then also you start realizing, hey, it would be nice to have someone, like someone there, or you just start realizing a lot of things when you're not busy, right? You're going through life and you're not super busy. You start realizing what matters the most, right? Were there any
Yeah.
lessons for you that kind of like that you thought about, during the pandemic and everything? Because
Like I
I know a
said,
lot of marriages were tested, right? A lot of marriages were tested too.
yeah, the hard part is just sitting in the room by yourself if you got sick. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
You have to sit in that room, and people every once in a while will peek their head in, but the kids, the wife, make sure I don't need anything and stuff like that. So it was like not that was that's very challenging too. Being by yourself. If you don't like being by, see, that's another reason why I get married 3 times. I don't like really being by myself. I don't mind being by myself, but I just don't. It's not fun. No fun.
Mhm.
You
Hmm.
know. I
See,
like
I'm the
having
opposite. I could
fun.
have fun doing it that I like I'm fine, going off and doing things by myself. So
I
I'm
don't
kind of
mind
opposite.
doing things or whatever. Like I don't mind going. Like my wife doesn't like going to the Twitch meetups too much. She'll stay for a little while, but she's been liking it more. She comes. She's one of my mods as well, so she comes
Mhm.
in and she'll say hello while she's working and stuff like that. So yeah, she's pretty awesome. Uh, in that sense, she comes in and says hi to everybody while she's
That's
working.
awesome. That's good she supports it because a lot of relationships don't. Like,
Right.
on Twitch, you'll either and that's where you start seeing drifting or problems start happening. I know so many DJs where they're going through that, right? With their wives or their partners, like, they just don't understand the streaming world or they don't understand this world, and then it just brings a lot of tension in the relationship, right?
Well, I
So
had to change my time, because she was like, not happy with things. So, you change your time. So as long as
oh,
you're consistent, as long as you're consistent with it, you're like I have a schedule every week, pretty much. It doesn't change unless I'm out of town or, or am I on a different raid train than I'm normally on or not, or
yeah.
I'm on a talk show like today.
Yeah, exactly. How you doing? Roses are red. Great to see you. I saw her too. She's from Toronto. She does a great show too, and brings like autism awareness and different things because her son has autism. So different things like that she talks about online, and she's fun. She's hilarious, man. So you guys make sure everyone in the room adds Roses are red as well too. We gotta get together too, girl, as well.
Is she
Let's
Filipina?
yeah, you're Filipino, right? Roses are red? I don't wanna yeah, I should know this, of course. Yeah, she's definitely okay, if I get this wrong, then that won't be good, but you're
I was
definitely
looking at
Filipino.
her picture. She looks good.
Sorry?
Yes,
Yeah,
she
she's
is.
very pretty. She has this radiating smile. Oh, wait, she's Chinese too. I didn't know. Okay, actually, that I didn't know. I thought you're,
There's a
yeah,
lot of there's a
definitely
lot of
fully Filipino.
Chinese Filipinos in the Philippines. Yep.
I want Turon next time I see you. Is that what you say, Turon? Turon? I love Turon. I'm demanding Turon from all the Filipinos. I bet your wife cooks. Does she cook? She probably cooks up a storm or cooks a lot.
Actually, she doesn't cook. Yeah, she doesn't cook a lot, but she does. She'll cook. Yeah, definitely. Like the other night, we went to my favorite. She went to my favorite restaurant to get my favorite pork sisig, and it was awesome. So I got to work and I opened up my lunch and I said, "Oh yes, thank you." So yeah, she can cook. She can cook,
Mhm.
but she doesn't,
Oh, okay.
cook.
Oh, you don't cook a lot either. Interesting. I didn't know that. Oh, it's cheaper. Speak for yourself. It's not cheap to buy anything out here. It's so
Food
expensive.
got way expensive. That's the bad thing with the pandemic and stuff like that. Food got so expensive and it's not going back down.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like
It'll never go back down. That's
way
why
too
you gotta start clipping coupons or, like, finding out all the specials. That's what I do. I'll, like, list all the lunch specials, like, I know the spots to go to in Toronto. You have to. Everything, like, I mean, I just went out before this interview, like, a burger and fries was $30. That's
oh my
insane.
lord.
Just for a burger, like a little burger and fries, $30? Like, really,
What
guys?
not at a fast food place though, right?
Um,
Like at a
some
regular
places
restaurant?
are well, regular fast food places easily
They're
15,
they're
twenty
a they're more
dollars
expensive. Yeah, they're more expensive now,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Yeah. I think it's much cheaper in the States. Um, I find anytime I travel the States, like restaurants are insanely packed, like every day of the week. I don't know how it is in the Bay Area, but anytime I go to New York or across the border, I'm like, oh shoot, people love eating. People love eating out. Do people cook? Like I was shocked that it was that packed on like a Tuesday night, buffets, everything's insanely packed. Like everyone's out. So
You
I don't know.
you ever been to Vegas?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's packed.
Vegas.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Try
Well,
go
yeah,
try going try going to the Formula 1 during Formula 1. Oh, jeez.
but that's all
Horrible.
like tourists though in Vegas mostly, right? Like, yeah, of course it's going to
Yeah.
be insanely packed. The strip
Yeah,
and
that's
everything.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it was
Getting around during the
$42.
Formula 1 is the worst.
My gosh, I gotta go to Texas. He said a steak was $42. You know how much it is out here? It's close to $100, DJ Tom Tom, if you want a good decent steak dinner. So $42. I gotta go to Texas. Um, yeah, exactly. So let's see here. I was gonna say, so do you have anything like on your bucket list for DJing then? Or
I
if you
like to
could
do
do oh, go ahead. Yeah.
I like to do, more public things, I like to do more, more sets and stuff like that in the public if I
Mhm.
could. But as far as maybe, when I retire or something like that and I have time,
Mhm.
I can, I'd like to, maybe do DJing on the side for just for, extra cash or whatever.
Yeah. If you had nothing holding you back, like to DJ, say it could be an arena, it could be, I don't know, flying across the world, going to Thailand or wherever, Philippines, like going across the world, doing a huge, uh, a party or sports arena. What would that look like to you if you had nothing holding you back? You had the skills already
You
to
know what
go in.
horrifies me is doing somebody's wedding.
Oh,
That would freak me out. I don't wanna ruin somebody's day or whatever if something goes wrong.
well, you definitely have a few bridezillas, and things
Yeah,
always kinda go wrong, right? Like, I do a
yeah.
lot of weddings, so I find the bridezillas are usually your good friends that want it for nothing. They want it for, like, I don't think they're watching my show, so I'm gonna say this. It's usually your friends that
I thought you were
you
my
don't
friend.
charge. Yeah, you don't charge or you charge them nothing, and they turn out to be bridezillas, like, they want this, like, every 2 seconds, they're at your DJ booth being like, "Oh, well, why did you do this? Can you switch that? Can you do that?" And I'm like, "Are you kidding me? Like, I did this as a favor for you, you know?" So, I would say, guys, do not play for your friends. It's just not worth it because they know you well, right? And they turn out to be bridezillas. So, definitely do not DJ, especially a wedding for friends. I wouldn't do. I'd be like, "Nah, I'm okay. I'm good."
Yeah, my daughter got married September 13th, and at first she was asking me to do her wedding, and I go, "I don't
No,
wanna do your wedding.
don't
I
do
don't wanna
it.
do your wedding, and I wanna enjoy your wedding." You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
exactly. My good friend asked me to do her wedding in Jamaica. That would have been nice, but I didn't really wanna be working. I wanted to just
Enjoy the wedding.
celebrate that. Yeah, I wanted to enjoy it with her, although when I listened to the music and the DJ, I'm like, "Oh, man," you know how we are? We're like, "We coulda done that so much better, like, just give me the controller," you know?
No, this
You're
guy
ready to
was
jump
good. DJ Big Cali, he's on Twitch now. He hasn't been on Twitch as far as doing a stream, but I got him to go on Twitch. He follows me and stuff like that. He's cool.
Okay, nice. DJ Crush, how you doing? Um,
Oh, Crush.
so if you had anyone that, you would want raiding into you, like say someone big, where it would probably make you nervous, is there anyone that comes to mind that you kinda, like, secretly, like, can I say fanboy, like, fangirl in the inside? and you'd be nervous if they rated you?
Well, shoot, if they rated me like DJ Jazzy Jeff or something like that,
Mhm.
somebody, you know, like that, yeah.
Yeah. What about,
But
like, yeah,
Kova, he rated into me before.
yeah, that's you. I think I might have been there when he did that yeah, that's a
But a
big
lot
rate
of people
for
went
sure.
right back out. They go in. Okay, we'll go in with the raid. Okay, cool.
Mhm.
That was cool, and I was a little bit nervous, but you know, I just kept going, played
Yeah,
my
you can't
music.
take it personally too because if people watch a 2 or 3-hour show, they're
Right,
gonna drop off
exactly.
right after. Like, for me, I don't even honestly, I don't even look at any of that. I'm like, I feel like it's better just shutting off the number, like, shutting off everything and just playing. If 2 people come, cool. If no one comes, well, whatever. You're practicing for yourself, right? But, and then sometimes you can get surprised and yeah, and 100 people can just come in your show just like that, right? So,
Yep.
um
DJ Crush did a set in Las Vegas too. He was here. He was there.
oh, nice, nice. Well, he's from Arizona, is it?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
So he came and we met. He came here too. He came for the Northern California meetup here too. So that's how I met him. He's been in the studio before.
nice. I
So
wanted to do the Bay Area group. I might do that sometime
oh yeah,
when I
that would
get
be
back
great.
on my feet, but I have a secret plan. I'm not gonna I was gonna do a secret thing to fool people to see if they would know it's me, but I was gonna do something, like, maybe I'll save the idea. So when I do come to, the Bay Area or like Chicago or whatever group, I'm gonna just try to see if I can fool people, see if they can recognize me. So we'll see. But yeah, the Bay Area group looked pretty dope. Vegas looks really nice too. The spots that they have. Like,
Hmm.
did you guys do it in a small club? Was it off the strip or was it on the strip?
It was downtown. It was downtown, close to Fremont Street, in a little place called what the Crown Jewel or something like that, or
Oh.
something.
Was
Yeah.
that the first time you were in Vegas or have you been there before?
Oh, I go to Vegas all the time, sis.
Oh, you do?
I go 4 or 5 times a year. Yeah,
Oh, wow. What do you do in Vegas?
I'm going this weekend too.
Oh, wow. What do you do in Vegas?
Uh, Meet up with my friends and, you know, just have I was thinking about, retiring there, but, you know, we'll see.
Oh, wow. Would your wife move? Like, well, she would have to, I guess, but
Not right away. She doesn't wanna sell this house. This house is cool. I mean,
oh,
this house, I mean, we can use it to do all sorts of things. She would like to. She's a private caregiver, so um, she goes to people's houses and you know, takes care of them. So,
yeah,
and
for
she's really
sure.
good at her job. We were coming home from Hawaii one time, and this couple comes up to her. Are you? My wife says my wife's name. Yeah, yes. How do you know me? She goes, "Oh, we seen you on help.com." And so that's a, you know, so and then she ended up going to meet their mother and to see if she could help her, so yeah, she's really good. She's really good at what she does.
Yeah, okay. Oh, nice. Yeah, Vegas, like, why would you wanna move there? I feel like I don't
Because of my
know.
friends, I have
Oh, 'cause
a
your
lot of,
friends there?
yeah.
It gets hot out there. Oh, man, like,
I
I
know,
thought
but that's
Florida
air
was heat.
conditioning is there too. So
Until I got to Vegas. I'm like, "Oh, man, this is like, being definitely shoving yourself in an oven. Like, this is on another level, the heat in Vegas." Um, but
oh,
yeah.
Arizona could be worse than that.
Oh, really? It can?
Yeah.
Yeah, Arizona. I did like Arizona. A lot of Canadians have moved there. Like, Arizona's beautiful. Like, the winters, I think, are gorgeous there, you know? Sedona? Oh, roses are red said you were dying. I know because 'cause we're Canadian. I mean, we could handle the heat. We're not gonna complain about the heat, but, Yeah, that's on another level in Vegas. I don't know how all you guys survive out there.
Uh, what
Oh,
air
Arizona.
conditioning's for.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So I know we're going to be wrapping up soon, you guys. If you got, and he hasn't slept yet, so we're
Don't worry about that. I'm fine.
yeah.
I'm good with that. But thank
Okay.
you anyways. Thanks for being understanding as far as that goes. It doesn't matter. I'm
Yeah.
good. I'm good.
Yes. Okay. So do you guys, if you guys have any last minute questions, drop them in the chat. DJ Tom Tom, that's a good idea. I was actually going to do a mod special ages ago, but then, you guys know, a dear mod of ours passed away, Steph One Love. So I just kind of
Yep.
canceled that show a long time ago, and I just never
Never got back
revisited
to it.
it. Yeah, I never got back. I don't know. Like, yeah, I'm not sure. I'd have to think about it. But I mean, I think it's a great idea, and to just try to, because mods are really the MVPs. Like, you guys are the ones that do more of the work on all of our shows, connecting everyone and connecting the chat rooms and, setting up raids. Like, you guys do a lot for our shows, right? So it would be nice to maybe do a mod dedication or special. Um, I just don't know how it would be. It would feel a little bit weird. I don't know. I'd have to think about that right now, in terms of if I want to kind of go ahead and do that. But it's a great idea. It's definitely a great idea to do. Oh, Mariposa says she's heading to Arizona in February. Nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's going to be a big Twitch meetup there too, on February 8th, I believe. They're going to
Have
shut
you
down a couple of streets downtown.
Oh, nice. Have
And
you gone to Atlantic City or any of the, is it Nam
no,
or any of the DJ
no, no, I didn't go.
expos?
I went to the the Twitch thing in Las Vegas last year, the big Twitch meetup. So
Okay.
the yeah, the one that's at the convention center. So yeah, but
Yeah.
it was mainly for a lot of gamers and other kind of streamers. There's not too much for DJs. So I'd rather go to Nam, like you were saying, asking.
Mhm.
I'd rather do that because it's mainly for the music industry. DJ Frank C in the building.
How you doing, DJ Frank C? Good to see you. Make sure you guys are adding him and
He
DJ
just had a
Crash.
birthday a couple weeks ago.
Oh, happy late birthday. Hope it was good. You
See,
enjoyed your
there's
day as
Crush
well.
in the chat putting up the February 8th date.
Oh, February 8th. Okay. Oh, so a Arizona meetup. Has there been a Twitch group in Phoenix? I don't think I've seen one in Phoenix yet.
No, but
Make sure you
Crush
guys
and
get Q Music as well. He's from Phoenix. Make sure you guys get
Godfather of
that.
Love.
Yes. Oh, is he from Phoenix too?
Yep.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
Nice.
we rated in. You were in my stream when we rated in the other day on
Yeah, I
Godfather of Love.
remember us rating in. I just can't remember all the
Yep.
sometimes. Yeah, I
That's
remember
him.
going into Godfather. Yeah. Okay. So you said one of your favorite genres is freestyle. Do you
Yeah.
have like top 3 favorite artists that are freestyle then to you that come to mind?
Taylor Dane. Taylor Dane, I like, is one of my favorites. Um, gosh, Lisa, Nicole Jam, she's good.
Yes.
Um,
She's a classic. You know she's on Twitch, right?
she is. I
I
haven't
heard she
seen her.
went under a different name, or I heard some story. She went into a DJ's channel and they didn't know it was Lisa. And then they saw them at I think I heard on Tweak Show. I don't remember. It was so long ago. And and she went up to the DJ and said, "Hey, I listened to your show or whatever." I thought that was pretty dope. There's a lot of celebrities actually
I
hidden
like,
behind IDs. We just don't know. I
and I
mean,
like the Filipino Bay Area freestyle artists, Jocelyn Enriquez, Debbie Gibson. There you go. I do
yes,
3 songs in a row. Debbie Gibson almost all the time, every week.
Debbie
Thursdays,
Gibson.
catch me on Thursdays, everybody. I'm on Thursdays from 11 to 12. Freestyle Addicts, presented by DJ Jack Rojo. Yep.
Nice. Do you go to any freestyle? Because I know there's quite a few freestyle
I went
like
to
went
one a
to
couple of
dinner.
years ago. I have it. I have uh, I have it on my phone. I have a lot of artists on my phone. Expose is one of my favorite artists.
Can you
Also,
drop a little freestyle dance for us? Like 2 seconds?
come on Thursday. I'll dance
I'm
for you.
putting you
Come
on the
Thursday.
spot. I'm putting you
Come
on the spot.
Thursday. I'll dance it for you. I promise.
All right. Okay. All right. Deal. Deal. All right. So I'll leave with one last question here before we wrap up. And, I always ask this because I'm always curious what people think and what their views are. Besides DJing, so non-music, non-DJing, say what would be on your life bucket list? Like say you only had a year and, you would want to do something and you would want to leave some legacy behind. What would that look like to you in general for your life bucket list? And what legacy would you want to leave behind too, as well?
Wow. Um, bucket list. Well, I haven't done a lot of traveling, at all. So, I mean, I've been to New York once, Hawaii. We go every other year to Hawaii. I've been traveling within the U.S. I've been to the Philippines once. That's as farthest away from home as I've been. Um, but Japan. Japan. I would like to go Japan. Some of the other places like that. Europe, and you maybe even like Italy. My ex-wife's mother, she's got a place in Italy, so it looks so cool. That's some of the things I've seen there. Um, yeah, a little bit more traveling. Maybe after I retire, I can some more.
Mhm. Do you think you'll be retiring soon as well,
I got
or early retirement?
couple more years.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Where are you from? Are you from the Philippines, Rose?
Yeah, she says she wants to move back to the Philippines. Travel more, life is short. 100%. Roses are red. I agree. Let's retire now, girl. I feel that. I wish I could retire now. I wish I didn't have another 25 years to go.
Ouch.
20 something years to go. I know. Yeah,
I've been at
she's
I've been at this job for 21 years now, so November 3rd was
wow.
my anniversary.
It goes
Yeah.
by fast though, eh?
God, so fast.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yes. 21 years just
I just enjoy it. I know so many people that are retiring early now, especially after the pandemic. They realize so much. They're just like, you know what? I know a lot of people out here that just did early retirement or they're forced into it because they weren't vaccinated. So they just literally were like, forget it. I'm not going back. Or some just started what we did, started new businesses or started new things, right? So you're never too young or old. Like you guys you gotta do it, whatever it is you love, right? So
yep,
yeah,
for
and
sure.
yeah, and definitely do that with the traveling with your family if you can. Um, it's not too hard to do if you budget and you plan for it, right?
Yep,
So and make those memories and moments now too.
for
Yeah.
sure. Like we used to travel all the time with my wife's daughter before we had, other children. But
Hmm.
and so she realizes now. She used to be, pain in the butt sometimes, but she used to be she was now she says, she thanks us for taking her places and stuff like that, and she misses it, so yeah,
Yeah.
she's it was awesome. It was awesome to do that for her, and I
Mhm.
paid all my child support that I paid, so I'm good, so I'm a good dad, good Christian dad, so and paid all the child support, paid it all off. It's all done.
Mhm.
No more.
Yeah, so
So
definitely more money in your pocket than when you retire. So go ahead. Definitely do that. Well, I hope you make it. I hope you make it there someday with your family as well to Vegas. and then you can let us know about
Oh,
that.
we always go. Always
You
as
know,
far as to go there. Yeah,
if you guys
yeah,
move there.
yeah. I probably go first. Why my
Mhm.
wife turns this house into a you know a senior senior uh so she could take care of seniors and stuff like that here.
Mhm.
She might turn it into that.
Hmm. Or you could do like a bed and breakfast or rent it out to a
We
family,
have
you
we
know?
had we see we were part of a program called California Mentor, and we had people in the house that we take care of, and the state pays you to take care of these people. So it was kind of cool. But she passed away because she wouldn't stop smoking and stuff like that
Oh,
out of the
wow.
house, of course.
Mhm.
Yeah, she passed away, and and we haven't had anybody since. So we're waiting
Mhm.
to get some more. So it's extra income, it's better. It's nice to have that extra income. It helps too.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, that's what everyone pretty much does out here, like, just sections off their place, builds units, you know what I mean? Like everyone's renting in houses. I'm renting in a house right now. So everyone does that with their houses to build extra income as well. Cause I San Francisco is quite high with the housing, the
Very
pricing as
expensive, yeah.
well. Same with
Very.
us. Like it's in the millions. You can't find anything. You can't even find condos that are decent for less than a
This
million
house
or
is 1,470 square feet, and it's
Mhm.
over $2 million.
Oh, yeah, I could see that for sure. Yeah,
That's only
it's insane.
1,470 square feet.
That's
It's
crazy.
nothing. It's so
Wow. Are the prices higher than, New York then, in the Bay Area? Like, I heard
similar.
they're
They're pretty
crazy.
high. They're pretty high in
Mhm,
San Francisco. Actually, San Francisco is more expensive. This is down the peninsula from San Francisco. When you peninsula goes down like this, and it's down here by the airport. The finger of the inside of the peninsula goes down. It stays San Francisco County. That's why it says the San Francisco Airport, and even the San Francisco Police Department, takes care of the airport too. But otherwise, San Francisco is up here by the Golden Gate Bridge and stuff like that. But yeah, yep, it's
okay.
very expensive in the city. There's over a million. There's so many. How many million people there are? About a million. I can't remember. 1,750,000, something like that.
Are a
People
lot
are
of people moving out because it's just too crazy expensive, or are people moving in, like, to the
people
Bay
are
Area? It
probably
is pretty
moving
nice.
out
I would
because
move there if I could afford it, but I don't know.
it's
It
nice. It's
sounds
nice.
like Toronto, like, it sounds really pricey. Or you
It
had to get in the market early, right?
early. Yeah,
Yeah, I wish I would have
yeah,
gone to market earlier. Yeah.
yeah. My wife, like I said, she was a widow, so he left her this house. So
Oh, wow.
and he got it
Okay.
a long time ago. So we've
Mhm.
remodeled it, of course, and stuff like that. But yep,
Yeah. Wow. Oh, Frank C says, yeah, they're coming from Sacramento. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I'm gonna have to research the Bay Area more. So then you probably met Mo One. I'm trying to think who else. There's so many people from the Bay Area.
a lot
DJ
of people.
Allier,
Yep,
Alex Mejia. Like there's so many people I'd
yep.
want to meet there. You probably
Yes,
met
it's very
all of
cool.
them. Like,
Yeah, DJ Crush, he experienced that for the first time. So yeah, he was out here, and I was introducing him to as many people as I could, and yeah, he had a good time. That was fun for him and for me.
I like watching the videos because there's such a different look, like, when you're looking at the New York group, the Bay Area group, like, it's such a West Coast vibe, when I look at the women, when I look at the men, I'm like, I feel like there's gotta be lowriders at this meetup group, like, I love it, like, it's such a West Coast kind of vibe you guys got going on there that I mean, you wouldn't see that in Toronto when I look at pictures of
Yes,
everyone. So,
yeah.
I kinda noticed that. You definitely need some lowrider, like,
I'd
vehicles
like
that
to. I'd like to go to Toronto sometime, one of
Yeah,
these
you
days.
should. You should. If you guys ever come up, definitely message me. I'll be your tour guide. I will show you guys around. You'll like it. It's pretty multicultural here, and, you can get like every country, like every culture you could possibly think of is here in Toronto. So that's what kind of makes it special.
A lot
But
of
yeah,
Filipinos there as well.
tons of Filipinos, Asians, Indians, West Indians, Caribbean, like you name it, just like everyone.
Okay. No, I won't, Rose. Don't worry.
Yeah, definitely don't come in the winter. It's gonna snow soon. Um, oh, you'd never get anywhere? Yeah, lots of Caribbean food. That's true. Roses are red and myself will be your tour guide.
Wonderful.
So yeah, so we are gonna wrap up you guys here, because I know it's 9 o'clock and he hasn't slept. You haven't slept in 24 hours? Like,
No,
that's insane. You need to go to sleep. So, if I knew that, I would have done the show a lot earlier,
no, don't worry. Like I
for
said, don't
you.
worry. I'm
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
I mean, I usually stay up anyways. I wait for my wife to get home, and spend a little time with her before I go to sleep. So yeah.
yeah, for sure. So, I'm just, trying to see who's on. Is there any, one that you would like to raid into? I'm just trying to
Let
see
me
who's
see.
on actually.
Let's see.
There's lots of people on tonight.
See who I got. And next, Father Damien's on. Father Damien's on.
Yeah, okay, all right. You wanna go to him then?
Yeah, we can go to him.
Okay, I'm just trying to see. Oh, there's so many people on. Actually, you know what? I mean, of course, I always love going to Father Damien. I was gonna just say, I just saw DJ See No Evil on. Do you wanna should we maybe do him? Because
Oh,
Father
if
Damien
he's on.
always got, like, a huge, like, full house all the time. Hmm?
Yeah, he's on. He's only got
Yeah,
like 4 people. He's doing a oldies
yeah.
session.
Yeah, do you mind? Maybe we'll switch it because I know Father Damien, he's
No
always got a
worries.
full room. He's Mr. Popular on Twitch. He's got 90 people in there,
Yep.
and I always rate into Father Damien, but I also want to always help someone that's, and
Smaller.
DJ C No Evil, he just started on Twitch, guys. We're on his Funk It Up raid trains, and he's a blind DJ. He DJs blind, which is incredible, but because I can't even imagine like trying to figure out the knobs, trying to concentrate. Then when he gets my long novels in the chat, he's trying to listen. I try to not give such long messages, so he
That's why I read to him when he's in my chat. I read him the stuff.
but
You
he's
have
also got a positive attitude just with life, and he's such a joker. I feel like he's such an inspirational guy. He's a really great guy. So yeah, if you guys could stick around even for 5 minutes.
and then
uh
Frank C is on after him.
Oh, Frank C's on after. Okay, so he's on a raid train right now? Okay, so it works out good. So we'll go to DJ See No Evil. You guys could check him out, see what he does. I promise you're not gonna see any show like his. So definitely give him a follow. He's relatively new to Twitch,
And he
and,
can't see the chat, you guys, so he'll tell you.
yeah, yeah, he can't see the chat, so, but he tries listening through his phone to kinda hear the chat.
Well, no, he
Um
has somebody on a walkie-talkie will tell him who somebody said something to him or something
Oh,
like that.
really? Oh, I didn't
Yeah,
know that.
sometimes. Yeah,
I
his
thought the
wife
messages
or
were
his son.
reading.
Yeah,
Oh. Oh, wow. So that's a lot of work. Can you imagine? I can barely read the chat, mix, try to transition. Like, there's just so much going on, and everyone's like, "Oh, well, you missed me. You missed that." Well, you're trying to concentrate on mixing, right? And you're concentrating on a lot of different things. So, um, I can't even imagine him, like, how I don't even know how he does it, to be honest with you, but it's a pretty amazing show, and he's got
it's
great
amazing
songs.
story he had too.
Yes, an amazing story. Check the replay on my YouTube or on Twitch. Even on my Instagram, I posted the video of his car accident in 2018. Like, now when we talk about faith, and I tell him too, he should not be here. Like, if you guys look at the accident and I know he can't see the accident because he lost his sight after the accident, but I described it to him like he literally had God. He had an angel like in the car. I'm not even kidding you. Did you see the footage at
I
all?
did. Yes.
Yeah. It's pretty incredible. So, I know he has faith and he believes, and it's remarkable to see that,
And he's got
you
a
know
lot of kids.
yeah, he's got 9 kids. But anything can change in a heartbeat. That's what I mean. So when it comes to meeting someone, or even I brought him up on my dating show, I kind of think that sometimes we look at all these superficial things, but with him and his wife is really by his side. They have 9 kids together. They got a crazy story. And when you lose something like your sight or your health, like, are you going to have someone there by your side that is actually going to care for you? I think that's the main mission in trying to meet someone, like to have someone there, right? So his story is just incredible. You guys got to check him out. So yeah, let's set up the raid right now, and check out the replay of the interview. And thank you for coming on this
No,
show.
thank you for your
I appreciate it.
hospitality, DJ Honeyflow. I appreciate you, sis.
Yeah, I appreciate you too. Definitely, I'm going to definitely try to jump on more of your shows as well.
You're
Um,
welcome anytime.
so copy the raid message, you guys. Make sure you guys check out DJ Seed No Evil. He's doing an oldies special from the West Coast. He does lowrider events. He DJs blind. So yeah, just watch the show. It's incredible. And he's hilarious. He said his wife drugged him up and gave him pills to have 9 kids. His wife basically forced him to have kids. I got to interview her. I got to get the 411 from her end, because he's always saying he's a funny guy. Oh
That'd be
shoot, I gave a
interesting.
shout out. See, this is why I wouldn't make it as a mod. I accidentally gave a shout out instead of rating out. Jeez. This is why I am no good as a mod. But salute to all the mods. Okay, here.
Yeah,
Kent Mister in the building.
I mod for DJ Santos sometimes. And it's hard. It's a hard thing to do.
Yeah, it definitely. I don't want to be a mod. I can't do it. I can't even multitask right now. Okay, so I think the raid is. Do you want to say anything to anyone before we leave?
Thank you everybody for coming in and supporting us. I appreciate you. Appreciate your time more than anything else. I always say that in my chat. That's more important to me than subs, biddies, or whatever. It's way more important. Your time is way more important to me. So anytime, you guys are welcome. Anytime to come in, give me a follow if you feel like you can. If you can, like me, I can't a lot because I'm at the Twitch max, which sucks. 2,000. You can only follow 2,000 people. But thank you for having me, Honeyflow, and look forward to spending more time in your chats and in my chats.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, Roses Are Red says, eat lupia. Thank you guys for coming through. Roses Are Red. It's Bab Forte, DJ Crush, Kent Mister. Appreciate you. DJ Frank C. Who else is in the building? Everyone else, DJ Tom Tom and Sha Wu. Everyone else that's come through. Thank you
Yep.
guys for coming through. Okay, I think it just rated. I'm going to try one
Thank
more
you for the
time.
raids too.
Yes, DJ on the ones and twos. Make sure you guys are adding him as well.
I gotta go let somebody go so I can add him.
Yes. Yeah, that's what I gotta do on this page too. All right. So I think I'm gonna raid one more time. Okay, I think that's good. All right. Well, have a great night, and we'll definitely be in touch too. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, DJ
All right.
Honeyflow, thank you so much for your hospitality, though. Wifey just got home. Hey,
Okay.
wifey.
Say wifey, I said hi. All right. Okay, take care.
Thank
DJ
you.
Bilipino. See
Have
you
a great
soon.
day. All
Okay,
right.
you too. Bye.
Bye.